Welcome to Naked Real Estate, the barrier-free experience. My name is John Su. Today's topic is, how do you buy in a down market? Typically when it's a down market, a lot of buyers are scared and they're always like, oh, is this the bottom of the market? And really, timing the bottom of the market is pretty much impossible. Because if you look at real estate these days, it's very, unpredictable. Things last longer than they actually do, and sometimes they last not as long as you expected. So really, timing the market, many people have tried to do it for years. I personally think, good luck. If people could time the market that well, these big institutions will be doing it, and they'd be making a killing every single time. But it's, so that's why I think timing the markets kind of from experience and partial guessing, it's an intuitive time to say, yeah, it went down enough, and you're familiar with your numbers to say, if values reach this point, this is where I'm going to pounce in, buy it, and then hold it till the market goes up, or buy it at a discount, at an extreme discount, and try to resell in a down market, right? And it's more of a plan of action with established numbers for criteria mixed with intuition. So when I'm taking buyers around in a down market, they always ask me, is this a good time to buy? And I always ask them, well, let me ask you this. Why are you thinking of buying now? And they're either going to give me one of two reasons. It's going to be lifestyle reasons or financial reasons. And what I mean by lifestyle reasons, such as, well, we're thinking about getting our first home. We've been saving up down payment, and I think it's time to finally, upgrade our house. Like life reasons. If somebody's an investor and they're saying, hey John, this is a good time to buy, I'll do my intuitive guess. I've lived through one major downturn in 2008, and let me tell you, that was a very humbling and long learning experience. But it gave me the wisdom and knowledge to see what a real down market looks like, right? Like a severe down market. That was when prices were going up 20-25% per year for 2 consecutive years. Kind of looking back now, that's obvious that the market was going to take a downturn. So it kind of gives you an idea of what's a bad downturn versus normal downturn, slow down, stale market. It's just a partial intuition, partial statistics and facts. So really what I set the criteria for my buyers that aren't time rushed to buy is, when we're buying in a down market, I establish the average value of that type of real estate, and then what we do as a minimum, and I keep my buyers to that minimum, is we buy with a minimum 5% discount. So what I do is I set the offer at, what's the established value? I don't care what the realtor listed at. Establish my own average value, and then I put in an offer 10% below what the market value is, and then I negotiate the 10 to 5%. But no matter what, I keep my buyers to that minimum 5% equity, so that, say if the market does drop some more, we've got a cushion because we're buying into a down market, so we're buying at a discount. And when you're living in a home, you've heard many realtors say it is, you'll live in it and the market will go up and down, but depending on how long you stay there, if you stay there for a minimum 5 to 7 years, typically what you bought it for, it should be worth more. Not always. Like the current downturn of 2008, it finally hit on par with values probably around 2012, 2013, where it just went back to what it's worth. And there's even some stuff that people bought so high that it's 2016 and still kind of worth around the same. So it's kind of a touch and go average guessing. There's no absolute extreme that's right in all conditions, but I'm just kind of giving you average expectation values. So what we do with my buyers when you're buying in a down market is buy with 5% down. If you're on a time constraint because you got to move or whatever, that's kind of, like I said, your motivation to buy, the higher the motivation, the higher the price you're going to pay. But if you got time to wait, you can go out there, submit lowball offers, and somebody's going to bite. There's always somebody desperate in the market. It's a matter of finding the right realtor on how to structure proper offers that get accepted. So you have some realtors offering 20-30% below market value. And that's just one, as a listing agent, when I get that offer, I'm like, this is bullshit. The realtor is on medication, and obviously he has no idea what he's doing, because there's no way in hell this is going to get accepted, and he was foolish enough to actually submit it, to waste the ink and the time of people to consider that offer. And what happens usually, those kind of offers, I tell my client, and we don't even count it, we say, piss off, you're wasting our time, you're not serious. And those offers never come back. So yeah, that's kind of how, another tactic that I have to screen motivated buyers. If you're serious, you understand a down market, hey, we want to sell on a discount, but don't offer bullshit stuff like 30-40% below market value. You're wasting everybody's time. So yeah, that's my thoughts in buying in a down market. Thank you. My name is John Su.